Well, hello there, horror fans. This is AJ Horror here to give you a new movie review. Um, kind of hitting some holiday horror flicks. So I decided to rent The Mean One on Amazon Prime. So it was like $4. It's not bad. I don't really know really any of the actors or the writer, director. The only character that I recognized was David Howard Thornton, who plays the mean one, who also plays Art the Clown in Terrifier 1 and 2. So I was like, I mean, he's awesome. He's always awesome. So I decided to try this one out. I will say this one's super B-rated. The acting is not very good. Um, or I mean, it's not it's not high level, like high budget, because none of these actors looked familiar to me at all. But so basically, this one is a R-rated version of the Grinch, um, with a way B-rated feel to it. I will say the one thing that does save this film for me was David Howard Thornton, his kills and just him. I mean, that's all I needed. But basically, Cindy Lou Who, well, they just call her Cindy, in this one, is an adult, and she had a traumatic thing happen when she was a child. Her mother died, and she thought that the Grinch killed her. And that, I mean, that's not wrong, but she's coming back to her hometown to kind of resolve some of her past, and try to move on. And she's there with her dad, and this town's like really like weird, and they don't have any Christmas stuff up, no lights, no decorations or anything. It's very anti-Christmas, since the mean one like pretty much kills people if they put up Christmas lights and stuff. So that's the difference between the Jim Carrey Grinch and this one. Jim Carrey doesn't kill anybody, to my knowledge. But in this one, he just goes on a rampage. I mean, it's a pretty basic plot. I will say the character that plays Cindy looks like a UFC fighter. Like, she's just jacked and like just built. I just realized that because it shows her like working out and like training to like fight the mean one. It's very cheesy, but if you like cheesy, this is perfect. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I mean, obviously, it's not one you can like take super seriously and be like, oh wow. Yeah, it's just a fun one. It's just a fun one for sure. I know a lot of Christmas horror movies are. I mean, it's kind of hard to make a serious, like, Christmas horror flick. So, I think for the most part, they didn't do a horrible job on this. I didn't think it was amazing. I mean, I'd probably watch it again next year, just cause it's fun. Trying to think of just like little things that were cool. There's a pretty good scene in the diner at night. A little bloodbath that was necessary. I feel like that kind of elevated the gore, or how grotesque this film was. But I mean, if you, I mean, everybody knows the Grinch and his story, and how much he hates Christmas, and how he isolates himself away from people, and sometimes I feel that way myself. So I mean, and I'm sure a lot of people do um, during the holiday season, especially if you work in retail like I do. Uh, it can be a little taxing on the the mind and body when people are just running around like crazy, and they just want to get all the stuff. But obviously, I get it too. I want to make your kids happy or whatever, your family. But this I mean, the Grinch kind of sometimes, you're like, oh wow, I relate to him way more than I realize sometimes. But anyways, I'm just losing losing my train of thought here. But this one's it's a decent flick. So I wouldn't. I mean, I would maybe wait till it shows up on an app for free. But I mean, if you're looking to itch that holiday horror scratch, this is a good one. I mean, it's a 2022 flick. It's an hour and a half. Granted, it only got like 17% on Rotten Tomato. Fans gave it a little more, 49%. So there's that. But yeah, that's what I got for this one. If you like this review, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Likes, comments if you want. Recommendations. What I could do better. I just want to have fun with this, and I want the viewers to enjoy this. So yeah, y'all have a good time. This is AJ Horror signing out.